Hello everybody. Your magazine Rendez-Vous Live is at the 11th Yokohama African Festival opening ceremony at Akarenga Red Brick. This festival is unique in the way that it involves the entire African community in Tokyo. Also, the ADC, which is the African Diplomatic Corps. Members in Yokohama City's officials and most African artists living in Japan. During the 3 days festival, thousands of people will gather here in Yokohama Red Brick to enjoy African music, dance, food, games, while the African Embassy's booth will exhibit their country's handmade crafts. This festival is also a great opportunity for Japanese people to discover African culture, and why not do some business. We have Mr. Cofie Edwin Matei, the chairman of the... How are you today, sir?
I'm just fine, thanks.
Very good, and we'd like to say congratulations to you on this one.
Thank you.
Very good. And how do you feel about this one this year?
The response is quite encouraging. This morning we had the opening ceremony, and the Vice Mayor of Yokohama was around to grace the occasion, and other parliamentarians were also around. And so far so good.
Yeah. From an organizer's viewpoint, how has it changed since the first one? I was talking with Stanley, and he told me he was here since the first, and how things have improved a lot. What do you feel about looking back at the first one?
Beginning of everything is difficult. We got experience, and I can say that everything is going on well. We've been able to pass on the message of bridging the cultural difference between the Japanese people and Africans, and they are trying to know more about Africa. We have embassies corner here. Many embassies are participating, and they are also, telling the Japanese public more about the various countries. So I think things are going on well.
Excellent. Yeah. Congratulations
Thanks.
again. And for example, what can exhibitors expect, from this festival this year?
In actual fact, we insist that exhibitors should be able to bring in craft and goods and services produced in Africa and bring it down here. If anything being produced in Japan is never allowed to be, exhibited. Yeah, and so we are trying to have the producers, men and women producing things in Africa, art and craft in Africa, to make a living. And so we insist that the goods which are being showcased here are strictly imported or brought from Africa, so that the economy and people living in Africa may have a good living. Yes.
Very good. And what makes this Yokohama's festival different from other African festivals?
We have Yokohama City being the closest city to Africa, because the authorities are so much interested in Africa. TICAD was held twice, and next year TICAD is going to be held in Yokohama. And so in all, it is known that when you mention Africa, it is Yokohama or Japan, and then when you mention Yokohama, it is Japan. When you mention Africa, it is vice versa.
Yes. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. On the 11th annual African Festival Yokohama 2018, we'd like to thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Sankhon.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking this interview with us.
Yes.
Your words on the Yokohama African Festival 11th edition?
Yes. The African 11th Festival 2018 is taking a very good success.
Yes.
And we are starting today. We had many ambassadors from many countries.
Yes.
And we have the honorable guests from Gaim Show and from the Yokohama government. And this is a very good, very nice event.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so. Very good. And
yes.
the city of Yokohama, they seem to be very open to the African continent and the African culture.
Yes.
And what's the reason for this attractiveness, do you think?
You see, it is it depends on from the history. Since long time, Mr. Noguchi Hideo, he's Japanese. He from Yokohama, he take a ship for Africa.
Okay.
You know, Noguchi Hideo, he passed away in Ghana, in Accra.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
he's a very good doctor. And since then, Yokohama, because they have a big port, I think it is one of the big ports in
Maybe the first in
Japan.
Yes.
So this take a good opportunity from Japan to African countries.
Very good.
Yes, yes. And Yokohama people, they are very open. They teach children from the school about Africa.
Hello.
You see, in the schools, the children are interested on Africa. So that's very, very nice. And they are very animals, wild animals.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
Look, so that really they are very interested
Yes.
to Africa.
Yes, and
So
I think the sharing.
the sharing.
The culture, yeah.
That's why Mr. Cofie, the chairman, he took this occasion since 10 years ago to make this event every year.
Yes.
It is very hard,
Yes.
but it gets every time success.
Very good.
Yes.
Thank you so much for taking your time.
Yes.
And we wish you all the success in the future. And
Yes.
I really did love your speech.
皆様こんにちは。サンコンと申します。この横浜11ねフェスティバル2018年非常にうまく始まりました。皆様横浜の皆さんねとアフリカね非常に近いんです。なぜかというと昔から野口英世ねこの横浜から船に乗ってアフリカに行ったんです。それでガーナでいなくなったんです。だからあれからもずっと日本とアフリカと非常に短くなったんですね。それでティカッドという会議も2回横浜やりまして、また2019年また横浜になるんですね。だから横浜の皆さん非常にアフリカのことを興味持って、それと学校でアフリカのことを子どもたちに教えてるの。だから非常にアフリカと一番近い国日本なんです。それで日本とやっぱこの横浜なんです。神奈川県。皆さんぜひ見に来てくださいよ。いろんな面白いものあるの。アフリカたくさんの文化あるから。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
はい。
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Yes. Thank you.
Chief, great to see you again.
My pleasure.
Very good. How's your day going today?
Wonderful. A lot of people.
Excellent. So what do you have to share with us today?
We are here for the first time to showcase our mascot character, Tsubomi-chan.
Okay. And tell us about Tsubomi-chan.
I've always been explaining this even on radios and televisions. Tsubomi-chan, as you look at it, it has two faces. One looks down, one looks up. Automatically, it depicts young people from Africa. Back in the days in Africa, you look down, you study, you listen to your parents, you go to work, you do many things. Because there weren't a lot of places for playing and stuff like that. So you have to study. But no matter where you come from, whether from Africa, whether from America, whether from Japan, when it's time for you to look for appropriate information, you need to look up.
Very good. That is a great concept.
And the concept is that Tsubomi-chan is a lucky and admirable child. She got a good information, and then fall on a good soil and blossomed amazingly.
Very good.
And as a good girl, lucky and admirable, she wants to start disseminating these information through her flower petal.
Leslie.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you again.
Yeah. It's been some time, eh?
Yes, it's been 1 year.
Yeah, goes fast, eh?
Yes. So tell me, what have you been up to? What's happening with your product?
We've seen better sales, a lot more people are now aware of us.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to participating here last year, and again, again this year. We take part in events most weekends. If you check out our website, you'll see where we are.
Tell our viewers what's your website?
Here, well, this is the chirashi, the website. I'll read it to you. It's www.sunbeaminc, sunbeaminc.com.
Very good. So tell us a little bit about...
The Netebele. In South Africa, there's a tribe called the Netebele, which are
Yes.
very colorful.
Yes.
Their clothes and their houses and all are very, very colorful. So that's after this tribe. This is called Red Earth.
That's a beautiful piece.
In Africa,
Africa.
the earth is red, hey?
Yes.
The top layer is red. Below that, you got the giraffe and the zebra. So this is your animal series, which is also very, very cool.
What's your number one seller?
Well, to me personally, the one I like best is it has to be this one.
Wow, tell us about this.
This is called Rainbow.
Okay.
And when Mr. Nelson Mandela, he wanted to create a rainbow nation
Yes.
whereby everybody would get on well together. And rainbow is a very popular word now in South Africa. Rainbow series, to me, this is the most important one. It says something about South Africa too.
Yes, very good.
So
Very
I
good.
love the rainbow series.
So there's a story or there's something
There's a
behind,
story behind
each design.
Design.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Well,
Which is
very
very
good.
cool.
Very good. We'd like to thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And then we do hope that your business continue to flourish. And
Thank you.
we'll see you again next year.
Next year.
Very good.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, eh?
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Instant coffee.
Oh, instant coffee. And the
これニュ
brand?
ーです。ドーマン。
Oh, Dormans. Okay.
一番人気がここではあります。
Oh, I see. Top
で
seller.
去年のお客さんも、一昨年のお客さんもみんなこれを覚えてて買ってくれます。
Oh, I see.
はい
I
す
see.
ごく美味しい。
Oishi.
美味しい。
Very good.
便利
Thank you so much.
はい、ありが
And
とうございます。
see you next time.
はい、ネクスト。
How are you today?
Good, and you?
Very good.
Yeah.
So, you have some beautiful products. Tell me about them.
Oh, thank you so much. ジンバブエのものとスワジランドのもの、あとウガンダのものがあります。
Okay, the three main countries. Nice,
Yes.
okay. Very good. So, what about these ones?
これは南アフリカのもので、コイ山族が岩に描いてた絵を地元の若手のアーティストがデザインを起こして作ったものです。
Okay.
はい。
And Uganda, wa?
ウガンダはです。で、この布はウガンダの布を使って作っています。こういったもののご紹介もしています。こ
Oh,
れは
pins.
王冠のリサイクル、アップサイクルで作られたもので、マグネッ
Upcycle.
ト、こ
Oh,
れは
pins.
王冠のリサイクル、アップサイクルで作られたもので、マグネッ
Upcycle
ト
style,
と
okay.
バッジ、
Oh, badge.
ね、で大きいものはこの王冠を叩いて平らにして作っています。
Okay. I see.
はい、これがジンバブエのものですね。
Very good.
はい。
Very good. Thank you so much. And all the best for today.
Well, thank you so
Very
much.
good. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.